Hey, High Levelers, Ray O'Daniel here, back with another great feature release from Highlevel. This release from the 2023 GoHighlevel Summit. This is one of the releases that they had released on that day. It's about domain configuration, how easy it is now to configure domains inside of Highlevel, so you don't have to be all technical and you don't have to go create all these records and DNS entries and so forth and so on. So before we get started, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please smash the subscribe button. I always appreciate your support. So here in this example, we've got a demo account, and what we're going to do is we're going to go into the domain area and just going to show you real quick how this works. It's not going to be a long video, but it is a very cool feature, and it's made it connecting domains streamlined for agencies, especially when it comes to getting clients created. Because let's go to the domains here. So we're going to go to settings and then domains. Notice we don't have any domains here. We're going to get it set up. But before I set this one up, this is one of our demo accounts that we already have configured. Now I'm using Cloudflare for my DNS entries, but one of the things I did want to bring up is this. Inside of the release notes, currently, as of today, the domain configuration only works with GoDaddy, Cloudflare, and Google Domains. So as long as your DNS provider or your domain provider where you buy your domains at are one of those three, then the automatic configuration wizard is going to work. It's going to be able to log in. It'll sense, first of all, what provider it is. Give it the domain name. It'll go out, find the provider, choose which one it is, and then if it's one of these three, it's going to automatically connect. It's going to ask you for your login for that. So you just need to know your username and password to log in. Once you get logged in to the little wizard, it will go behind the scenes, create all the records that you need, and then boom, put the domain right inside of your account, configured perfectly, and everything is great. And it just takes a few, maybe a minute to get this thing done. So super cool, and I know this is really going to make it a lot less complex than what it has been in the past. Now, before I go and configure it, we're not going to do this manually, but over here on the domains, if we're going to add a domain here, let's go ahead and click on that. Notice here at the bottom, I want to make sure that you see there's still an add record manually link available. Now, if your domain provider is not one of the three that we already listed, then you will have to create the record the old way, manually. And if that's the case, then just check out my old video. I will have it linked in the description below of how to do the DNS configuration. It's not that bad. It's just a couple of things that you need to get set up. But this just makes it so much easier, makes client onboarding so much faster. So let's go ahead and get started. So this one right here is our HVAC demo account. So we've registered FreshFlow HVAC. And notice over here, the nice thing about this is that you don't even need to configure the www record. It's going to ask you, do you want to configure this? I'm going to blow this up a little bit more here. So notice that it popped up and it's like, hey, I'm giving it the root domain here. And it's saying, hey, do you want to also add the www record? Perfect. That makes complete sense. And that's just one less thing we have to configure. So we're going to go ahead and click continue. It's going to find the provider. It's going to come back and say, hey, I see this is in Cloudflare. Yep, we're going to go through here. We just need to authorize the domain. So we're going to click on authorize domain. So that's going to go through. It's authorizing. So we're going to click here, and these are the two records. Notice it's saying it's already going to put these in there. You just need to click on the authorize button. Now, I'm already signed into Cloudflare, so it didn't ask me to log in, but if I wasn't, it would ask me for my credentials. So I'm going to go ahead and just click authorized here, and then that tab is going to close. It's going to come back up in here and say, just give it about 30 seconds here, and we will be able to get this thing configured. So again, just sit back and wait. Much better than having to go through some of the technical things, which you could, mistype a number, you could mistype things. There's always going to be potential user error in here, but this is just a nice configuration wizard. So it'll be finishing up here shortly. Awesome. So there it is. Again, it took about, maybe 30, 40 seconds to go through and get it configured. Now your domain is added. It's going to ask you, how do you want to connect this? The very nice little new feature. It didn't just add the domain. So now it's saying, hey, what part of the funnel or website do you want to link this to? So you're going to click on this, and I just have one for here registered. But if you had multiple, you would just pick which one, and you would just choose that. And you would say, oh, because this is a funnel now and not a website, it's going to ask you what funnel step do you want to get connected to. And I only have two, the main, home, and sort of a thank you for this one. So I'm going to choose that one. And then if you wanted to, as an additional option, some people like to have a 404 error page, meaning if they like to have a custom page on their funnel so that if you mistype a URL, it goes to a specific page on their site that says, sorry, that page doesn't exist. Please call this number for support or email this person. You can have a custom step in your funnel or website that allows you to do that, and then select that option here. I don't have anything here for that, so I'm not going to select anything. I'm just going to go ahead and click link domain. And then right now I'm going to blow this back out. So here we see, boom, very quick, very easy. These domains were up and ready to go. And then if I wanted to, I can just simply come over here and type this in, and it should be able to pull up our website. Bam, there it is. The domain's already configured. So here's the website. And everybody, that's about as easy as the domain configuration is right now. Pretty quick, pretty easy, straightforward. Awesome. I appreciate it. If you like the video, click on the like button here. YouTube likes that. Google does too, but just to help me out here, because that just lets people know that this video was helpful and useful. And again, if you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button, hit that bell, because I'm publishing many of these videos per week. That way you get updated whenever I have it. I try to keep the videos short, like this one is, just to give you the information. But guys, thanks so much. And as always, high levelers, have a great day. Hey, I want to thank you again for visiting my channel and give you one more little thing here. If you are interested in high level and getting some additional high level training, please see the link in the description below. I do have a free course I'm offering that covers everything related to high level and gives you all the information that you need to know. Thank you so much and have a great day.